Namaskar friends. Today is 2nd October 2020. It's a great day in the history of our nation. It is the Gandhi Jayanti. It is the birthday of our father of the nation. It's a great moment actually. Today day is a celebrated day. My dear friends, how the Gandhian philosophy is valid in this COVID-19 pandemic period. That is the topic we will discuss today. The most important topic to be discussed today is that can the Gandhian philosophy, Gandhian thoughts, Gandhian thinking process, are they relevant in this COVID-19? How we can utilize and these thoughts of our father of the nation. My dear friends, as all of you know, the Gandhian philosophy is one of the most celebrated thoughts of the last millennium. In fact, Gandhi is one person who is not a person, he is a thought. He is one of the biggest inspiring personality, and his philosophies are always relevant, be it any point of time. So how it is relevant today? As you know that COVID-19, the most important three takeaways which can be applied during COVID-19 of Gandhian philosophy is: number one, Swachhata, number two, Swadesh, and third is Sarvodaya. The three major milestones of Gandhian thought are important during this COVID-19 period. That is the catch today. Swachhata. Gandhi always speaks about cleanliness, both physical and mental. That is his philosophy. And Gandhi wanted that every place, wherever you stay, wherever you walk, wherever you go, always try to keep it clean. So cleanliness is one of the biggest advice of our father of the nation. And that is the requirement of the COVID-19. I mean, the kind of cleanliness we have to keep, the kind of social distancing, wearing masks, keeping everything clean. So Swachhata is the biggest applicable thought in COVID-19 period. We all know that cleanliness is the basis of good health. How can we be, and that is why, taking a cue from Gandhian philosophy, the government of India has started the Swachh Bharat mission. So we all are a part of the Swachh Bharat mission, and that Gandhian thought, Swachhata, is important today. The next philosophy is called the Swadeshi. So as you know that during this period, people have lost their jobs, people have come back home, and there is a huge employment crisis. There is a salary cut, people have lost their jobs, people are unemployed. And during this period, during this COVID-19, how we can have that we can start our own. So that Gandhian philosophy is converted into Atmanirbhar Bharat concept of today. So when Gandhi speaks of Swadesh, it means indigenous products, how they can be produced in your own village, in your own city, in your own metro. How can you produce them? So not depending on the Western thoughts and Western infrastructures or Western technologies, we can evolve our own so that we can be meaningfully engaged in our own places. So the startups, the indigenous entrepreneurs' efforts, that is to be focused, which was basically Gandhian philosophy. When Gandhi speaks of that your economy, it has to be Gram Swaraj. That Gram Swaraj is what? It is indirectly Atmanirbhar Bharat. What is the call of today? So when the government of India announced the the Atmanirbhar Bharat, we actually thought of what the government, it is basically Gandhian thought. If you have gone into Gandhian philosophy, if you look into Gandhian economics, you will find Gandhi has given a primary importance to how India's own products can be produced by Indians themselves. That is called the Swadesh. That is called the catch of the day. So that is important for us. The third takeaway of the Gandhian philosophy is Sarbodaya. Sarbodaya means the development of all. Everybody has to be developed. It is called, basically it means inclusive growth. It simply means during pandemic period, every branch of society have been affected. But how the distribution of the efforts of the COVID can go on to proportional to everybody, that is also important. So these are the three philosophies of Gandhian thought that is relevant today. And most important, what Gandhi has told us, if I quote Gandhiji, if you want to see the change, be the change that you want to see in the world. So you have to change yourself. His famous quotation, simple living, high thinking. We have to come to our basics. Because of the shutdown, everything has been closed. So we are near now our basics. So my dear friends, always think that high thinking and simple living can make you really healthy. So a healthy living, a self-reliant India, and proper equitable distribution of the fruits of development among all sections of society for inclusive growth and sustainable development, that is the call of the day, and which is essentially Gandhian philosophy. So my dear friends, today is a great day. On the Gandhi Jayanti, let's a place that we will keep his three mantras, Swachhata, Swadesh and Sarbodaya, be our day-to-day practice of life, so that we can really pay homage to our father the nation. We will help ourselves. We will have a very clean and healthy society. That is the message we have to follow. Thank you. Namaskar.